Alright, hi, this is my guide for the Uiro Mochi walkthrough. So, a lot of the strategies are similar across the board. I learned them first for Hunk, and, well, not really, because he had a gun. I really actually learned him for Tofu, because Tofu you want to dodge as much as possible. So right here, if you run just straight past them, like that, you have to be very quick. It's very easy for her to catch you. So if you're not gonna, I would throw a grenade to take them out to make it easy. For him, you can bait his attack, 1, 2, and then so what threw me off is he didn't do his second lunge. They usually do like I think I was out of reach for him, so he didn't go for another lunge. And yeah, normally you can bait his attack and just walk through without having to use a grenade. However, you'll notice I end the run with like an extra 6 grenades, so you're fine to use one there like I did. Now, just to be safe, since this guy has no healing whatsoever, I learned a lot from, what's his name? Hojo, yes, Hojo from YouTube. I wonder, okay, so I hate dogs, and I can't believe I got hit there. I can't believe it. That's the only damage I wind up taking, and I never take damage there. It's so sad. I also learned this from Hojo. Basically, I was trying to play this area slow. You want to rush and put the grenade in your mouth, because it takes off the first dog that's near her and her. And then you can catch the other dogs, but for whatever reason this time, they weren't all like here ready to attack me. I don't know. So maybe it's because of the first grenade going off. I'm not really positive. Here you can dodge all the zombies coming up. You just go kind of wide around him, hug the wall to the right. Okay, right here you're going to run straight past the lady. You're going to do like a reverse question mark. You're going to go around this guy and then back behind them. Alright. Yeah, so it's kind of sad. It would have been a perfect run, except for that little bit in the beginning. I really didn't think I was going to make it. This is honestly the second time trying this damn run with this guy. I've been practicing on the one that gets the grenade launcher, and I just like suck at it. You can bait these guys. So what happens is you count 4, 2, 3, 4, and then you can head back. I turned around very quickly. You can kind of go like 1 or 2 more steps towards them before you double back, and then you count to 4 and you turn around right away because he goes under, and if you wait too long, he'll pop up and splash you with a knockback. Doing that, the guy on the right begins shooting off spawn into the water, and then you can just walk around him on the right, as shown in the video. That guy's kind of annoying. I wanted to see if I could get past them. Sometimes I throw a frag just to make it easy. If ever you notice someone is going to get you, face them. Don't turn your back to them, because that way you can put a grenade in their mouth or whatever. If they get your back, you can't react. Here you can run straight past, just like that. You want to beeline it past the one bald zombie, and then you want to like curve around in the back. This licker coming up, I throw 2 grenades to make sure he doesn't come back up. I don't know if I'm just not good at hitting him right, but boom, that was dead on, but watch, he comes right back to life. So I don't want him like jumping and getting my back, because they're very nimble and fast. I just decided to use 2 grenades on the lickers. Just run past all this. A lot of stuff you can skip. Like I go to check how many grenades I have, and I still have like 30, which is nuts. Just because they're so effective. After this, I want to work on the cognac. Tofu, or no, not tofu. Flan. Flan looks very easy. Well, I think it has like a feminine voice, but she has the minigun or the anti-tank missile. Okay, you can just go around the roundabout like that, skip everything. I would like kind of veer more inward to the left, because that dog, just like that. Here, I think I learned this from Hojo too, this path. I went this way, and then I throw one here, because this cop over there, right there, to the up left, he's annoying, and he just, I don't know, often he takes 2 frag grenade blasts, and that's it. I also learned this from Hojo. I learned a lot from Hojo. Shout out to Hojo. You should check out his video. He does a no damage run. Because of him, I was almost able to get a no damage run. Yeah, that makes it faster instead of having to line up a grenade. Because either way, you're going to have to use a grenade on him to make it consistent in your favor. So that's the fastest way to do it. That's what I kind of realized. It's fastest just to put it in a lot of the monsters' mouths. If you run around the corner like that, you can avoid the punch. I picked that up from Bak Basoup. This guy, you want to save as much time here, so I always try to put a knife or a grenade into him. That way, but I guess on this playthrough it doesn't matter because you're going to use a grenade to blow them up. If you do it quick enough, you can just run past the zombies down the middle aisle, and then you can run around these guys because they're not standing up yet. But to make it easy, I suggest using a frag just like that. Feeling really salty about that first dog bite. This would have been a perfect run. It's so stupid. I never get bit in that room, and it's because it's because I slowed down on the throwing. Okay, so same thing. Just throw it in his mouth. Makes it fast and easy. I got a little caught up in the explosion. I just changed my sensitivity on my mouse. You want to throw 2 grenades here because of the liquor. I want to make sure he got hit before I took damage from him. Mr. X grabbed me, so that did damage again. The only thing that sucks is the liquor didn't get hit by that, so I have to throw a 3rd one, but that also hits Mr. X and incapacitates him. So that allows me to get past this liquor, taking no damage. Here, I recommend throwing, 2 grenades to start. And definitely, that's the second one, because there's often a guy that hides here that wants to bite you. And he often gets your back when you're going into the door, and then you can't counter yourself and you take damage. So that's why I recommend it. I've seen it in like a decent amount of playthroughs. Since this is the same run for like 6 different characters, you know, self-explanatory, you want those guys dead. It might be faster just no, it's not. It takes them a while to grab you before you can react and give a grenade. Here you can run through this door. I wish I had this on tape. For whatever reason, they weren't breaking through the door, and that just threw my timing off. And then I was waiting for the grenade to go off because I didn't want him to grab me, and that was just weird. It was just very awkward. And yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. You can just run past most of this stuff. For here, there's going to be a lot of people that bust through the door. So get ready to throw a grenade and hop, boom. Takes out everyone in the hall. I decided to save a grenade and slow walk here. If you want to like do a faster time, you could probably let him jump on you and put a grenade in his mouth. You could probably run past and dodge him somehow. I've dodged him, it's just not consistent. You want to throw a grenade at this guy because you can't counter him since he has higher ground. That's something I never knew until this scenario, is if a zombie has higher ground on you, they're like higher up, you can't counter and they just get free damage on you. Here, I kind of screwed up, but I knew Mr. X was behind me, so I kind of wanted to get grabbed by him. Then I got grabbed by the dog, and I just wanted a bunch of grenades going off for when he's up here taking damage. It doesn't really stop him, though. Maybe it does. From here, go down the ladder. I slow walk it. I've seen in Hojo's video he runs past. I think he even runs that same path, but I just take it easy. I'm not trying to go for like best time. I'm also assuming that Hojo's a guy. I really don't know. I've just seen the. I don't think there's any commentary on it on their video, and I don't know. I guess that's just me assuming stuff. From here, I've lucked out. I knew you could run past a lot of stuff. I lucked out that I only had to use one on that guy finally, and this guy. Now they're going off. That buys me a lot of time. You can run past this guy. Right when you do, I would ready a grenade and throw it down the stairs. And I just go trigger happy and throw as many as I can. Because, like that, I don't know, they just start coming back and they grab your legs and they like, kind of like crawl up you and damage you. It's really stupid sometimes. And that's it. That was the whole run. I should have checked to see how many frags I had left. Maybe I do. No, I was just too happy to win. Almost perfect. We got bit by the stupid dogs at the beginning. I fast forwarded the clip. I should have let it play through, but I added a little clip so you could see what else happens at the end. That was the achievement. There's a little picture of, yeah, like some grenades, a knife, and some I guess, mochi. And here's the new characters, Flan and Anin Tofu. So I hope that helped you somehow. Good luck.